Howdy YouTube, it's your old buddy TexasTuberTim. I get lots of questions about how I stream the Nintendo Switch to YouTube. I'm hoping this will help you out if you're trying to get it done. Okay, this is the piece of equipment you have to make this work. This right here is called an Elgato HD60S. There's links to this piece of equipment on my YouTube channel, but you have to have this. This is called a capture card. And then from here, you're going to have three cords. This white one is the one that goes to the switch. I'll show you that in a minute. This cord here is the one that goes to your computer using a USB type connection. And then this connection goes to a second monitor, and I'll explain what that looks like in a minute. But this is strictly for the purpose of viewing the game on a computer monitor or TV. Okay, this is the cradle for the Nintendo Switch. If you don't have this, you're going to need a cradle to connect to the device. But this is the port right here. This bottom one is where the cable you saw in the previous bit that was white. On this end, it's black. But it goes here in this bottom port. Don't worry about these two other cables. These are not something you need for your setup. But this right here is the one that you want to point to the white cable on the previous picture for the Elgato capture card. Okay, so this is what it looks like on my side of the screen. This is OBS Studio, or you might be using Streamlabs, otherwise known as Slobs. But this picture you see here is coming from the computer by way of that USB connector that I showed you earlier. This screen is the one coming out of the other side of the capture card. It was a gray cable. This is the direct feed from the Switch to a monitor so I can watch the game and play during the session. So I'm actually watching here, but over here is where all the different elements of the screen come together into to what you see on the live stream. And that my Switch just timed out, but that's what we see on this end of the screen. Okay, so whether you're using Streamlabs, OBS, or OBS Studio, what you're gonna need once you have all this hooked up is you're gonna need to add a video capture device, this option right here. And it's pretty easy to get set up, but you're going to end up on this screen right here, and you're going to use the device named Game Capture HD60S. The rest of this is pretty much the default settings. You may find once you get in here with the actual screen, you may have to adjust it, slide it around, move it to get the size right. But that will at least get the signal on your screen so you can play with it and get it to your liking. Hope that video helped. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the live comments and I'll do my best to guide you through it. Y'all take care and stay frosty.